The king of pieces, chocolatey fun like recess. I saw no cross, only fire in my eyes and a crown of gold. I have no boss, I have no demons to take hold. They approach a king unaware. The queen draws quickly from her square. Dark nights come hither from there. I shall ride thee, no ass. What think thou of my bishop's brass? Which of thine pawns shall take me to class? Who is like I am? Which government shall battle the Lamb? Who shall not be devoured by mine words took? Which of these pieces shall remain forsook? Which character wilt thou use from thine books? Ye cannot even reach middle ground and seek to take my rook. How can you resurrect when thou cannot breach my front line? What is a you outside of northern lights? Which of you executives can walk at night through the woods in Chicago's heights, executing magicians and witches, while beating the backs of the stones and putting their roots in stitches? Mark the Pope with popular demand, mark of Israel and Judah's murderous hands, mark of the protesting Greek Pharisees, resurrecting as Germans overseas, swimming in the lake of Thebes, Egypt or Greece. Will these violent Yehohanan witnesses ever rest in peace? Will Moses and Tyndale ever redeem their words? Baptists attempting to run over their pedestrians on the curb. King Jr., these satanic boomers, so much prophecy in my eyes. Am I to fulfill magic and scarlet's web of lies? Wilbur, come hither. Why doth graciousness slither? Why is fire in his fangs? Run, he's deranged. He is a brown recluse. Grab him, he's running loose. Duke Jr., something I once adored. Who else will take my name to the sword? What else will these demons conjure when bored? They forgot about the second part of the book, when the second time I came and will never be forsook. That fire from the skies that writes into the stone, that unquenchable flame that cannot be cloned. Gracious salvation I think got the stone. Now Yahweh will show thee the breath in thine bones. I am who I am, I bind whom I will. I am who I am, he who slayed will receive the steel. I am that which has come for those who steal. I am the breath of life that heals. I am clarity for those whom have trouble keeping it real. How many Africans did they sacrifice to be a meal? A burnt offering for German heels, now an ear for an ear. The screams of the dead who ran in fear. The lost souls and innocent burned at the stake. How many lifetimes can the Pope take? 100 million in the Byzantine. Words from the dragon drenched in kerosene. He once spit water, but now gasoline, turning the living waters into explosive crystalline. Frozen grenades with icicle blades, sparks of hatred and unquenchable rage, trying not to be Judas, fulfilling its needs, fearing Esau for self-fulfilling greed. Anointed one, chosen race, who finishes last? They have entire books but still live out the past, fractals of darkness clothed in white. Fret not, I am the light. Which God can defeat my fire? Who wishes to continue to play with the sire? A day is but 1,000 years. Let's look at 6 days of stupidity from our peers. I would speak great things, although they killed and buried anyone worthy of any song I'd like to sing. How many witches? How many brothers look suspicious? How many slaves? The amount of bones from the tombstones could lay the foundation of the mount we call God's home. I call that a biodome, an inquisition or two from Rome. I would say 3, but you know Peter. My nickname for the Pope is the Deleter, and they call me Evil Morty. I am but a shepherd, shorty. Left eye, no plane. That's 2 creators that lost their fame. Kind of like 2 witnesses, the old and new. Boy, the penmanship of the Jew, turning civilization into poo. If I am being watched, the parasites already win. Just a little joke from Rick and Morty manifesting within. I would say without, but that would be an oxymoron for my type of clout. So many viruses running about, too many hosts for a drought. How do you cure a synaptic gap? Sounds like Dr. Phil is playing craps. Since when did cats learn to lay mousetraps? Schrodinger has 9 boxes. What's a snake to a mongoose and 9 foxes? Jerry-rigging a culture and a book, they're pretty bold. So I told Europe to get out of the booth and fold. A little joke for anyone who wants to enter Shoney's. I guess many didn't learn what happened to the last guest at Wani's. The Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, and Rome tried to bring a few new ornaments into my home. Their kings are all in a book dressed as gnomes. For the garden they tried to raid and roam. Memories or futures, crystal balls of retcon. Such positive vibration from J Neutron.